This entropy example is very similar to the enthalpy examples we went over before. The equation's basically the same, except now instead of delta H, we have delta S. It's still the sum of the products minus the sum of the reactants. It says calculate the change in entropy for the following reaction. Use the values given. What I'd recommend is you rewrite the equation so that it's products minus reactants. So I'm going to do this. Here are the products. Here are the reactants. And now I'm going to substitute. So it's going to be 2 times 256.2 minus 2 times 248.5 plus 205.0. Where did I get these numbers from? From the chart. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply these together to get sum of the products minus the sum of the reactants. And then I'm going to plug that in the calculator. Negative 189.6. Sig figs, they all go to 1 decimal place, so this should as well. And the units are different than delta H. Here it's joules divided by moles times Kelvin. Pause the video, try this problem, and we'll go over it in a second. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to write the products, LiOH, minus the reactants. All right, so products minus reactants. Now I'm going to substitute. And again, I got all the numbers from the chart. And then I'm going to plug this in my calculator, and I'll get negative 91 joules divided by moles times Kelvin. This only has 2 sig figs because none of these go to a decimal place. So it's just going to be to the ones place.